Joining us tonight, Tammy Bruce, Washington Times columnist, Fox Business contributor, host of the Fox Nation show, Get Tammy Bruce. Great to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
Let's start with this little beauty. This is as impressive a job of obfuscating, making obtuse what should be straightforward and direct. To what point?
It's an art form, isn't it? And what has it been, a year and a half? Probably millions of dollars.
We waited.
You know, it was just so complicated, and there it is. I think they have templates. I think they just call it up, and then they slot in some names. I've been enraged, particularly at a number of people I admire, very smart people, trying to convince all of us that that's damning to Comey. It's destroyed his reputation. He did things that was the initiation of what was apparently a coup in this country to remove a sitting president, but all they can get out is that he broke some rules and he violated policy.
And protocols. Don't forget the protocols, Sammy.
Yes.
Protocols.
You know, it's a remarkable, look, Lois Lerner skated away, Hillary Clinton danced away, James Comey's dancing away, and this is why President Trump was elected, because we saw this dual system, and it is unacceptable. I know it's unacceptable to the president. There is so much work that needs to be done to deal with just the garbage that has infested this remarkable and beautiful government, and we've got to deal with it. Just another sign here of what's been unacceptable to the American people. Unacceptable
and nauseating, disgusting, appalling. And the left-wing media, in the midst of all of this, is sort of embracing this report, as you suggest, as sort of a damnation of a precious, pretentious, absolutely fraudulent.
Well, they want it to be enough.
Director of the FBI.
It's funny. It's like everybody wants this to be enough. They want to think, oh, well, it destroyed his reputation. I mean, it says everything we already knew. And so but it's as though in the left, it's like, oh, yes, this has really harmed him. They're saying that because they don't want people to want more. And it also reveals the contempt with which they still hold the American people, as though we don't know what's going on. We do.
And it is really a seriously divisive but open question for all Americans. And that is, who will be punished for what the left and the intelligence agencies, namely the FBI, the head of national intelligence, the CIA, perhaps the Obama White House put the nation through. All of this should be subject of investigation, and right now there is a yawning abyss that has to be crossed before that can even happen. And we're 2.5 years into a presidency that all of these agencies and that administration clearly tried to prevent.
Yeah. Now, the benefit is that we do have a president who sees what we see. He, of course, has been dealing with a swamp that has been working over time to stop him. But this is like a cancer. And it's a cancer, or let's say a virus, that changes itself based on being recognized and changes in order to survive itself. We can't let up. We've got to adapt as we see it adapting.
We certainly have to do. You're right. We can't let up, but we sure as hell better accelerate the process.
We're not only just holding it firm, but you're right. We must move forward at being even more aggressive. And I like what the president's done with Lawrence O'Donnell, his personal attorney, threatening to sue, Eric Trump moving forward with suing. Enough with not standing up. And the Trumps, I think, are showing us how to do it.
All right. Tammy Bruce, great to see you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much.